He was my baby brother, but in many ways he was an older brother. He looked out for me. He was always there when I needed him. I never thought I would have had to live without him. He was my life. I used to smile about everything. I used to be a bubbly personality, and now I feel like my life is a front. I feel like I put on a different face for everybody else. And when I come home, or if I'm by myself, my true mask is taken off and I'm there alone. My world is completely dark. It's a place that I shouldn't be. I've been robbed of everything else, and it's all I have. I'd drive down the street and I'd see a kid that looked almost exactly like him, and I'd slam on my brakes in the middle of the road, thinking, could it be him? Like, I know we buried him. I saw him at the viewing. I know what had happened, but it's those instances that you think, maybe it didn't happen. Maybe he's just not home. Maybe he's just gone out. It's those days that you feel as though it didn't happen, and then it's the realization that comes after that it did happen. And then you go through the whole thing of emotions again. You go through the feeling of loss. You go through the feeling of hate and grief and frustration. Not only did someone die, but 2 families have been completely destroyed. What he has caused my family and my extended family is not just my family, it's his family, it's their friends, it's like a big snowball effect. You're not just, when you make a decision, the consequences of that decision don't just affect you, they affect everyone around you, and people who you didn't even think would affect. And he probably didn't intend for the outcome to be what it is, but it is, and that's the consequence of the decision he made that night. I miss being there for somebody. I miss having somebody there for me, and I miss my parents happy. I miss seeing the light in their eyes. I miss being a family.
I'm Michelle, and I lost my brother Taylor when his best friend decided to get behind the wheel drunk and smash into a tree. His best friend fled the scene and left my brother to die alone. They were driving down a residential area and lost control and crashed into a tree on the passenger side. Taylor hadn't died on impact, and paramedics came and revived Taylor twice, but he wouldn't hold on. It took a long time for me to get rid of the guilt of not being there for him and not being able to save him. My parents went into a huge state of denial. They didn't want to go to the funeral. They didn't want to plan it. They didn't want to do the viewing. They didn't want to greet people. They didn't want to do anything. There was a lot of things that I had to do on my own, And, you know, with the funeral and everything, I had to plan it. I had to take a lead role, and, you know, I had to pick out his clothes for him to wear in the casket. You know, and after picking it out, I remember my dad, the only thing he was concerned about was how the black shoes that we wanted him to wear had a little scuff on them, and I swear he spent like an hour brushing so hard the scuff out because he didn't want him to wear dirty shoes to heaven. To those people, you know, saying you'll get over it, and, you know, even saying stuff like, oh, it will get easier, you know, you'll just learn to live without him. And it makes me mad because I shouldn't have to do that. You know, I didn't do anything wrong, so why does my family have to deal with the consequence of someone else's actions? My brother was my best friend. He's the only sibling that I had left. How do you get over something like that? Like, I'm forever gonna be lighting a candle in my brother's memory. And, you know, it wasn't something natural, or he didn't die because of a fluke accident, or somebody killed him because of a decision. And how do you get over that? You can't.